Hi there, everybody. Hope you've had a wonderful week. I want to share with you an idea that comes from the Kotzker Rebbe. And this comment relates to a pasuk that we recite every day in Kriyat Shema, in the first paragraph of Kriyat Shema to be specific. This verse will appear in this week's Parshat Vaetchanan, and of course is relevant in that way, but it is also relevant because these are words that we say every single day, twice a day. And the phrase is, V'hayu hadivarim ha'ele al levavecha, that these words, and I highly encourage everyone to take advantage of the fact that Rabbi Menachem Liebtag's shir from a few weeks ago is posted on our YouTube page, where he discusses this, what is hadivarim, and it really kind of refers to how a Jewish society functions, how the Jewish people are supposed to function. And Moshe was telling them that these words, these key words, which are how you set up a people, should be on our hearts, right? Should be on your heart. So the Kotzker Rebbe asks, La lo nemar bilvavecha, ela alavavecha. Why did Moshe tell them that it should be on your heart and not in your heart? You're not, it's on your heart or in your heart. Well, in your heart is something that is, it's making more of an impression on you. It's asking more of you, rather than when it's on your heart. So, the Kotzker says, what do we learn from this? Ma dorshin mimenu. And the answer is, Shiyu ha'devarim muchanim al gabe levavo, that yes, the words don't necessarily need to be in our hearts, but we need to make sure, at the very least, that they're on our hearts and that they are ready and prepared there. Uve'eit ratzon v'chesed, in a time that is auspicious, that is kind of the right moment, and one that is filled with a moment that is filled with piety. Kasher yiftach halev, when we open our hearts and we're maybe a little more open to connecting to our spiritual selves, to the Torah. Maybe perhaps even better way to say it, when we're ready to connect with the Torah and the mitzvot of Hashem, we open our hearts to that. L'sha'a kala yikansu hadvarim ha'ele penima. That's when the words will go in, and they're going to go in quickly because they're already there. And what I think the Kotzker Rebbe is driving at here is that sometimes we may not feel like what we are doing in a Torah sense, in a spiritual sense, that it doesn't always feel fulfilling. And that means you're a human being. We're all human beings. We all experience things that are not necessarily moving us within the realm of religion. But the point is, we need to always keep the basics and the fundamentals of living a Jewish life. Setting up a Jewish society should be always on our hearts. It should be something that we're always conscious about. And when the moment is right, that can transform into something greater, into something more meaningful. Perhaps as we learn more, as we understand more, as we grow in our lives, and we have a certain perspective now. And that's what it means, that it should be on your heart, that it should always be prepared. Just because something doesn't mean something today doesn't mean we shouldn't engage in it. It's important to engage in the rituals of our religion, and Be'ezrat Hashem, Be'eit Ratzon V'chesed, at a moment that is the right time, those words and the meaning of them, not just literally in terms of a translation, but how that they mean to us, should enter into our hearts quickly and give us spiritual fulfillment. Shabbat Shalom, everybody. Have a great day. Shabbat Shalom. See you in Shul.